Folks, I don't mean to be cruel because I know how hard this is on someone like Ivanka Trump.
That's great working with you, too.
She probably does not recall that her father became a political figure because he was questioning the nationality of our president. She probably does not remember the attacks her father to get on the map made against, I don't know, everyone from Rosie O'Donnell to just about anybody on Twitter. She probably doesn't remember, the literally tens, if not hundreds, of companies that her father shorted for cash over the years. But it's super difficult. She had no idea how vicious politics could be.
So we're very excited, and this is honestly what it's all about. Yeah. I mean, we moved down to Washington. We want to be helpful. We want to do big things, important things, and there's nothing more important than enabling people.
Is it harder than you thought, though? Is it harder than you thought to stick to the things you want to do because of what keeps coming up, whether it's the Russia investigation or something else?
It is hard, and there's a level of viciousness that I was not expecting. I was not expecting the intensity of this experience, but this isn't supposed to be easy. My father and this administration intends to be transformative, and we want to do big, bold things, and we're looking to change the status quo. So I didn't expect it to be easy. I think some of the distractions and some of the ferocity was I was a little blindsided by on a personal level. But for me, I'm trying to keep my head down, not listen to the noise, and just work really hard to make a positive impact in the lives of many people.
And
I mean, if you want to...
Now we're heading to
At
Aspen.
the end of the day, if you want to think about difficult, it's the factory worker who's been laid off. Difficult is, the mother who's lost a child to opioid abuse. So these are the real challenges.
You know what else is difficult? Speaking of factory workers, the factory workers in Ivanka's Chinese factory.
The Chinese factory where the people who were supposedly investigating abuses there went missing.
Yeah. And, those investigators who found the labor violations at her factory have been arrested and are basically... Maybe they'll show up again. Maybe they won't.
And on the opioid front, her dad's proposal to cut the office in charge of that issue by 95%.
That's pretty vicious.
That is relatively vicious.
He was so forced to do that.
96 would be vicious, guys.
Well, the only response from the administration is 10.5. Look at that. Total babe.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos